So you bought the car for $42,763, which honestly is outrageous for a 2020 because those go for 17,000 all the way up to 22,000. I don't know how they got you at $42,000.
Inflation itself really took a lot out of us, and then the tariffs kind of brought us to our knees, to be honest with you.
And I am currently sitting at $25,301 with 66 cents in credit card debt.
Hello, welcome back to the Purely MJ Show. If it's your first time, my name is MJ. In this show, we discuss financial literacy, avoiding debt, and how to make better financial decisions through the lenses of other people's experience. If that sparks an interest, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do those things for the YouTube algorithm. 91% of you guys are not subscribed. We're so close to 3,000 subscribers. Let's get there, or share it with people that are like-minded. Today, we're going to be talking about reckless spending, economy, and how inflation is affecting people's day-to-day lives. So make sure to stick and stay till the end, and let's get to it.
This car like last Friday. I had Nissan Kicks 2024 leased, and I had only 3,000 mileage on it. So I traded that in and got 2020 Mercedes C300. You have 2 years and gap insurance, monthly payment with $750. $780.
How much did you buy that for?
I just went in and wanted to upgrade. The sale price is $60,000.
$60,000 for a 2020 C300?
Yeah. Retail, he said, was $39,000.
How many miles are on it?
60,000 mileage on it.
Nah, sister. Is that the price after the finance charge and everything? There's no way they charge you $60,000 for a 2020 C300.
The sale price, total cost of your purchase credit, including your down. I didn't put anything down. $16,318, and then total of payment is $59,000.
So you're looking at your finance contract, right? I saw that you have 11.6%. So that's not what you bought it for. That's the truth in lending form. What was the total price of the bill of sale?
I don't know where to look for that.
Can you resend it again so I can check it, because I'm trying to find it. So you bought the car for $42,763, which honestly is outrageous for a 2020 because those go for 17,000 all the way up to 22,000. I don't know how they got you at $42,000. This is why it's important to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because if not, you'll get taken advantage of. So it's saying that the car was listed for $36,215. They gave you $20,400 for the vehicle, and then that left you an unpaid balance of $35,705.05. Total pre-delivery service charges, including the electronic registration, was $1,500. And then your gap insurance they charged you was $1,500. And then your service contract was $3,000. Your theft deterrent was $500. So they have about $6,000 in fees. So that brought you up to $42,763.29, which is honestly absolutely crazy that you bought this at a dealership in Miami. This one should be right around $27,000, maybe $28,000. The total price of the vehicle is $46,000, which is almost $20,000 more than what the vehicle should be listed for. What are you trying to accomplish right now?
I need to trade this car, get something that is like kid friendly.
But the problem is you just bought this car.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to just back out of it. You'd have to get it appraised again, go get a trade in, etc.
So what should I do? I should just wait for a little bit, make a few payments, and then trade it?
The bad thing is the more you hold on to this car, the more it's going to depreciate. You didn't understand what you were getting yourself into. I'm not shaming you, sister. Don't get me wrong. This is a learning experience, right? The vehicle was definitely overpriced. We have to do our due diligence.
This is a $60,000 learning experience that you got yourself into, right? And this is the important message here, is the illusion of wealth, right? And this behavior is characterized with people who prioritize looking rich rather than being rich. Genuine wealth is built on savings, investing, living below your means, and buying a car that's going to get you through point A to point B. You know what I mean? You had no business walking into that dealership, not knowing anything, right? Not even doing a little bit of just research on how much that car costs. If you walk in and you see a Mercedes, right, and it's used 2020, why don't you go online and just search up 2020 C300 near me? It's just no due diligence, nothing, right? The best thing she could do right now is just acknowledge the mistake, learn from it, and just prioritize financial health over social status. This is what happens when you go in there and you try to buy an emblem or a badge. We didn't think about a car that was kid-friendly before we went into this dealership. Oh, we lost our train of thought. We lost common sense. As soon as we see the emblem, we become zombies.
Just broke a new record in the automotive industry, and it is not a very good one. Auto loan delinquencies for subprime borrowers just hit their highest level ever recorded, and it could be signaling a serious problem for the entire car market. According to new data from Fitch, borrowers with credit scores below 620 are falling behind at a rate that we have never seen, with 60-day delinquencies jumping past the 2008 financial crisis peak. As for the driving force behind it, well, it's somewhat of like a perfect storm. We have record high vehicle prices, we have higher interest rates, and shrinking household budgets. Monthly payments that used to average $400 to $500 are now routinely $700 to $1,000. And for many families, that math just isn't really mathing anymore. The used car market is getting hit the hardest. Subprime borrowers make up a significant share of used car financing, and as those buyers struggle to keep up, repossessions are increasing, and lenders are tightening standards. That means even fewer people qualify, making the problem snowball. Experts are warning that this isn't just a consumer issue either. It is an industry issue. Dealers are seeing more applications get denied, lenders are taking bigger losses, and automakers are worrying that the bottom of the market is collapsing. If this trend continues, the ripple effect could reshape the entire car market as we head into 2026. But let me know.
That dealers are tightening the standards. Dealers should never have, in the first place, been giving loans to people that have less than 620 credit score. Right? This is the pandemic, and this is, the reality of people that never should have had business buying a car. Right? It's a lie. I personally think that these lenders and dealers don't really care. I think anybody can get a dealership. It's like Oprah. You get one, you get one, you get one. You get one. The squirrel gets one. The fox gets one. Like anybody breathing can get one. Guess what though, guys? Don't worry. We have 15-year car loans literally right around 2026. So even people that have 500 credit scores can get one. Anybody can breathe can get one. But that 15-year loan is going to come and save everyone. You know what I mean? That 50-year mortgage is going to be clutch for everyone. Nobody's talking about how these cars are overpriced. Everybody's talking about this system that keeps making poor people more poor. And at the end of the day, right, that are giving loans, right, 0% interest, 0 down payment, and 90-day no payment. Repossessions are already high right now. You know what I mean? Forget about going into 2026. People had no business buying these cars. Banks and lenders had no business giving loans to these type of people. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people are still going to buy, consumers are going to consume, and the banks and the lenders are in the business of lending money. At the end of the day, they're going to lend money. They don't care who you are. At the end of the day, the credit score system was designed to see if you can pay them back with interest.
Nearly 40% of Americans are eating out less than last year, and it's crushing restaurants nationwide. A new YouGov study reveals the harsh reality. 8 in 10 Americans say restaurant prices have risen noticeably in the past 12 months. And the result, well, diners are sharing meals or skipping drinks or even staying home more often. Restaurant owner Derek Kitchen in Salt Lake City knows this struggle firsthand.
Inflation itself really took a lot out of us, and then the tariffs kind of brought us to our knees, to be honest with you.
And it's the same with Ying Nance, owner of Chubby Baker.
Cost of goods has gone up 35%, and payroll has gone up like 39%.
Immigration policies, well, they're making things worse. Arizona restaurant owner Adriana Zapata is seeing customers and workers just disappear.
Right after the election, we saw a decrease in in-store traffic. Right away, the customer base dropped.
This matters beyond restaurants. Consumer spending drives 2/3 of our economy. Major chains like Chipotle and McDonald's, well, yeah, they're feeling it too. So as the holiday season approaches, will you be dining out to support your local restaurants?
No.
Let us know.
No. Nobody's paying $18.99 for a cheeseburger without fries and a drink. Like nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? The restaurant business is already a brutal business to get into because you have high expenses, high fixed costs, and very low margins. And on top of that, people are penny pinching. People have $1,000 car payments. They have student loans. They have credit card debt. Like inflation is already destroying them. You know what I mean? Jobs, the job market is looking very brutal. Like we could keep going. Please, let's keep going. People have childcare costs. People have insurance that's getting out of control. People are scared. You know, we have AI around the corner that's ready to take away jobs and, you know what I mean, just destroy the blue collar work, destroy the blue collar workers, the white collar workers. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna come in there and get a very expensive cocktail or a mocktail, and then have an appetizer, and then have an entree, and then a dessert, all provided by Cisco at the end of the day, right? These are microwavable foods, and nobody's falling for the shenanigans no more. And I do feel bad for the restaurants and the small business owners because, man, I don't even know how they're surviving now. In general, the restaurant business is already just, oh my God, it's a bad one to get into at the end of the day. Some people now put in tips at the gate, like you have to tip. It's already coming out. Some people will tell you that there is a $5 service fee so we can pay the employees wages and benefits. It's getting out of hand. Things are already so expensive. I don't even think people should be going out. Food doesn't even taste good anymore at these restaurants. Me and my wife casually go out here and there, but at the end of the day, we just go there just to get like one appetizer, a drink, and then we get out. Our bill is like less than $50. You know what I mean? We're just going out there just to socialize and get out the house and take time away from the kids. So I don't know how with the holidays you want people to go out. Oh, and on top of that, it's the holidays. So people have, people are gonna go into debt to buy Christmas gifts.
I'm in my 30s, and I am currently sitting at $25,301 with 66 cents in credit card debt. That is my own consumption, my own doing. And I also have about a $28,000, $30,000 yearly income. It's quite a tight budget, you guys, but I am determined and I am ready because this is about the third time that I've gotten on this journey, but this time is different. We have a game plan. I know exactly what to do. I've really nailed down my budget and I have been controlling my spending habits. I'm no longer running away. I don't need to take all those trips anymore. I'm no longer avoiding and spending money I don't have, which is the bare minimum that I can do at the moment, given my income, because my income is not a lot of dollars in there.
That's good. I'm for that. At the end of the day, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. And she understands that. Hey, listen, man. She put herself in a tight situation, a gotcha moment, a checkmate situation. So, but as long as you have a plan to get out of these credit card debt aggressively, you tackle it. I like to start off with the highest interest first, and then go down to the lowest interest. Some people like to do it when they do the smallest to biggest. You know what I mean? I like to tackle the big one, and then it feels way better to just tackle the little ones. And it feels like a huge chest or stone was lifted off your chest. So at the end of the day, credit card debt is the dumbest debt to be in, because at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for it. And that's everybody in America. Everybody in America has a credit card debt. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say everybody, but I would say 95%. And, once you start paying off the credit card debt, or just pay credit card, or just pay any debt in general, that's when you start breathing. That's when you start living. We live in a country where it's hyper consumption, a hyperly advertised world we live in. But at the end of the day, listen, man, the fact that you're exposing it and you have a goal and you're planning it, and anybody that's watching this, I've been in credit card debt, $20,000, got rid of it quick as hell. I tackled it aggressively. Anybody can do it. And in general, we're just in a weird time. This is a bad bubble to be in. At the end of the day, kind of feels like 2008 financial crisis. But this time is not houses. This time it's cars. And people will still continue to buy these cars 2026 because there's a 15-year car loan and a 50-year mortgage. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channel. We're close to 3,000 subscribers. Share this video with anybody that's like-minded, or anybody that you think will enjoy this type of videos too. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, man, be good, do good, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.